Hello, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. Our first guest with us today is Lily. You may remember from a previous show where we showed you Ray, one of 11 Chihuahuas that we had here at the shelter all at once. We took in 4 more from the same home, so these are owner surrendered to us to find them forever homes that's going to care for them and love them for the rest of their lives. And these small breed dogs, they live very long lives, so hopefully they have many, many, many years to live. So this makes a total of 15 Chihuahuas that we got from a home that had 23 Chihuahuas in the house. These guys are all very special dogs, very sweet dogs, just very scared. As you can see here, Lily is just shaking out of her fur here. And it's just unfamiliar surroundings that she's just, not sure about, and she wants to make sure that she's safe and nothing's going to happen to her. So we want to make sure that she knows that we are going to take absolute good care of her. So Lily is available for adoption. She needs to be spayed before she goes home. Again, she is one of 4 that we have here at the shelter now. I'll be showing you another one next. These dogs, and we think that Lily here is a purebred Chihuahua. And some of the others are French Bulldog, Chihuahua, and Pug mixes. The next one you're going to see is much more of the French Bulldog looking out of their mixture there. So again, very sweet dogs. Lily here is 8 years old, so she's probably the oldest of the group of dogs that we got out of the 15. And she's had quite a few litters. She's actually not just oh, you want to hide your face. She's had so many puppies in that home. She's actually a grandmother, so we want to find sweet Grandma Lily a wonderful home where she's not going to have any more puppies, and just be the center of attention where she doesn't have to fight for that attention with 22 other dogs in the home. So we want to make sure that Lily finds that perfect home here at the Ames Animal Shelter. So come on down and meet Lily if you're interested in her. And our next guest today is part of those Chihuahuas and Pug mixes and French Bulldog mixes I was telling you about. This is Butterfly. Butterfly is about 1 year, 3 months old. So we were able to actually get close to the exact birth dates with all the dogs from the house of 23. He definitely looks like, and if he spikes his ears up here, you'll see he definitely looks much more like a French Bulldog than of course Lily does as a purebred Chihuahua. So one of the things that with these guys that's really important is they're probably going to do best in a home without small children. We will consider, older children on a case-by-case basis. It's really going to depend on how the interaction goes during the visitation. Part of the adoption process is that visitation. We have potential adopters fill out an application and to see if we think it's going to be a good match. And again, these guys came from a difficult situation, a difficult start at life, so we want to make sure that they get everything that they need when they go into their forever homes. So if we have someone that's interested in potentially adopting more than one, we would also, of course, consider that, knowing that they could be there to comfort each other, during storms or when new people are coming over, and just kind of new everyday situations that maybe they're not used to. As you can see here, Butterfly is just really scared and not really sure what's happening, and kind of echoes in this room a bit, so he's just a little shy. So if you're interested in meeting any of these guys, come on down. Again, they have to be spayed or neutered before they go home, and we're looking for a home, again, probably with no small children. They just haven't been exposed to children. We don't think that they're mean dogs by any sense, but they just have not been exposed to children. So that ideal home is probably going to be one with no small children. So come on down to the shelter. We'd love to introduce them to you. And our final guest today is Texas. Texas is, it's a really big name for a little itty bitty guy here. Just a puppy though, so he's got a lot of growing to do. Don't chew on the microphone. Got a lot of growing to do. He was actually just neutered yesterday. Obviously he doesn't know that, so we won't tell him that. But just neutered yesterday. And we think he's going to be kind of a medium-sized dog. We think there's maybe some lab in there. Not really sure what else is in there. He would be a great dog. Oh, I know. Good kiss. He would be a great dog to do a DNA test on to see really what makes up his beautiful makeup here. If you look at him really close, and you can see it a lot better in the sun, but he's got some brown brindle coloring in him here. So it's kind of hard to tell what makes up this beautiful little pup here, who's just lots of love and bundle of joy. Of course, what we always talk about with puppies is that they need lots of training. The thing that he's doing right now with my fingers, he needs to learn not to do that. So chewing on fingers is not appropriate play. He needs a toy to play with, and I should have brought one here with him, so that's my fault. So I apologize. I'm sorry. So he needs lots of training, needs to learn how to be a good canine citizen. He of course needs to be house trained, and that's something I failed to mention with the, or maybe didn't express enough with the Chihuahuas and the Pug mixes and French Bulldog, is they do need quite a bit of training on potty training. They use potty pads inside the house, which is a good start method to train them, but eventually the goal is to get them to go potty outside. So this puppy has never-ending energy and is going to make a great pet for a family. We are accepting applications on Texas. And again, we're looking for someone that's dedicated to sending the puppy to puppy classes. Are you trying to tell your story? Sending him to puppy classes and teaching him proper manners and how to behave like a good puppy should. So if you are interested in Texas, let's show me your face. If you are interested in Texas here at the shelter, come on down. Again, we are accepting applications. We will stop accepting applications probably by the end of this weekend. So come on down here. We would like to get him into a home as soon as possible, because those puppy classes and that training is so important to their well-being, and want to make sure that they're really good dogs as they get older. So if you're interested in Texas, come on down. Thank you for watching this episode. That was just a sampling of the animals that we have here at the shelter. Took the opportunity to show you 3 beautiful dogs that we have here for adoption, but please don't forget about the cats. We are full of cats and kittens right now, so because we have so many cats, we're going to have a special adoption event on Saturday, August 18th. We'll have more information on our Facebook page and a video to kind of highlight some of the cats and just show you how many we have here. If you've been to the shelter recently, you know that we have every single cage full here at the shelter. So lots of kitties that need their forever homes. So Saturday, August 18th, it will be a name your own price adoption program. So cats that are 6 months and older, you get to tell us what the adoption fee is that you want to pay. Our normal adoption fee is $40, and you can determine the adoption fee that day. So we're really trying to clear out the shelter. That's the name of the event. It's Clear Out the Shelters. The Boone Area Humane Society is also participating, and I understand that they will be doing free adoptions there at their facility. So check out the Boone Area Humane Society and the Ames Animal Shelter, and make sure you stop by on August 18th if you're looking for a kitty that you can give a forever home to. All of our adoption procedures still apply, so there's still an application process. Verify with landlord that you can have a pet. And of course, we want to make sure that all of our cats are adopted into forever homes that are going to keep them inside and that will keep their claws on if they have claws. So come on down, keep an eye on our Facebook page, and if you're considering adopting a cat, we're going to have plenty for you to select from. Thanks for watching.